right, we are watching the system that is now in the northern part of the Caribbean, actually outside of the Caribbean, just across the greater Antilles there. A couple of weaker systems too. We've been watching tropical wave now moving into the western Gulf, another one coming into the Yucatan. Those really aren't going to do much. So the one that we're really watching is now right around Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. There's also an upper level low here. Now that's actually a precluding factor. It keeps it from really developing because it keeps some shear in there. It's interesting because it works both ways. When there's more wind, obviously, you're going to have a problem with getting a system to develop. But it also does pull the air apart in the upper levels, create some evacuation of mass, and so for that reason it can be a favorable area in some ways as well if it's just far enough away. So right now this thing is not very well organized. It's very poorly organized, as a matter of fact. Very difficult to find a center. You've got a couple of areas of convection, one that is closer to Hispaniola, another area that's more towards the Lesser Antilles, and so they are going to try to get out and fly into this thing and see what's going on. But for now, they're not going to do that. They'll probably do that tomorrow if it looks a little bit better. But they have canceled the flights for today because it's just not doing very well. In the longer term, the models are picking up on it. They want to take it towards Florida by Friday. So we could be talking about something developing. And in the short term, you've got a lot more rain coming into areas where we have had some huge flooding problems. I want to show you a couple of pictures coming out of St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. See the flooding here? It's like a good 6 inches, maybe a foot of water on the road there. And then another shot showing you water on the road here in St. Thomas. And so this has been a real problem. Tremendous rain yesterday. We got a little bit of a break early today. Now more showers and storms developing off to the south. So that's going to be the short-term concern. In the longer term, we think this thing again is going to come up through the Bahamas, make its way towards Florida. It does have potential to become a tropical depression or maybe a tropical storm. Right now, the computer models are not indicating that it's going to be a big blow-up, that it's going to develop into a major system, but certainly a rain event on the way and maybe something a little more than that, and we're going to be watching it closely in the coming days.